a trip to the pub isn't complete without a good chinwag with the bartender.
And now bars and hotels in the Lake District are teaming up with Mountain Rescue to use those kinds of conversations to try and save lives.
They're going to be talking to customers about the Adventure Smart website, which gives advice on what to take out in the mountains to keep you safe. Fiona Marley-Patterson reports.
So Adventure Smart was originally a Welsh mountain rescue idea launched here in the Lake District in 2016. A website giving information on how to stay safe in the outdoors, aiming to bring down the number of avoidable rescues. But the numbers actually didn't go down, so now they're working with bars and accommodation providers to help get the message out. Every autumn, when the clocks change, walkers are caught out in the dark.
They'll have set off late, they'll have forgotten that the clocks are going back, they won't have a torch, they may have a mobile phone with a little torch on, but the battery will die on them, and then they're stuck on the mountain. There's no safe way off unless they've got a torch.
They've used their phone to navigate, they've used their phone to text, they've sent some photographs to somebody, they've tweeted or TikToked or whatever, come to use their phone as actually an emergency device to phone somebody for help, and the battery's down to 15% or something like that, and the cold and the wet doesn't help either.
These rescues could have been avoided if adventurers take the right kit and know how to use them.
People who haven't got the maps, haven't got the compass, they're relying on their smartphones, they haven't got a torch, they can't plan their day, they don't know how long it's going to take, they don't check the weather, they get caught out when the clouds come down, the rain comes in, cold, wet. Unfortunately we get tragedies as well. So map, compass, torch, know how to use the kit, have the right gear.
I think even for experienced hill goers, have I checked the weather, have I got the right gear, and have I got the skills, the suitable clothing for the weather I'm going to experience.
3 a week is really hard work for the teams. If we can get it down to 2 a week, that would be great.
But for those people, it can be sometimes a truly terrifying experience, and it'll put them off going into the hills for possibly forever. So it's trying to avoid that, really.
It's all there on the Adventure Smart website. The charity spent thousands of pounds on it, but it hasn't reduced the avoidable rescues. This bar sells a beer donating to Mountain Rescue. It opens the conversation, so now they'll talk about Adventure Smart.
So if some of our customers are asking, where should we go, what should we do, what should we wear, we're at least in a position where we can give them the basic information, but we do obviously advise them to get more information online or through Mountain Rescue. I'm sure it's going to benefit a lot of people and keep them all safe, and that's what we all want to do. We all want to enjoy the mountains, but we also want to keep everybody safe and keep these guys not having to get called out in the middle of the night.
Using the people who talk to tourists every day to help them have a better day in the mountains that doesn't end in a rescue. Fiona Marley-Patterson, ITV News, Bowness.